Ship My Cards is more than just a U.S. address. From vault storage to grading to escrow services, we are your complete collector solution. And with every white glove delivery, every card is handled with care. Ship My Cards. Every service, one trusted partner.
I don't know why I wouldn't. All right, guys, we've got to hurry. We really got to hurry. I've been given an ultimatum. We've got 57 minutes to get in our 2025-26 preseason NBA awards voting between me and the coach. And that's what we're going to do today. We're eliminating the dumb stuff, the random guessing stuff like clutch player. We're eliminating sixth man of the year because it's dumb. It's like who wants to be the 151st best player in the league or whatever. We are eliminating most. Did I say most improved?
You did. We're killing that. Here, I can list them for you if you want me to.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Yeah, you tell us what we are voting for, and then we'll go in the order that you're about to say it. So build your way up. Make it sexy for the viewers.
Okay. In the order of what we are going to do, we're going to do the rookie of the year first.
Ooh.
We will do coach of the year. We will do defensive player of the year. Then we will do first, second, third team All NBA. And we will do first team All Rookie and first team All Defense. I don't know if we have enough time for those, but we can give it a shot. I'd really rather just do first, second, and third team All NBA.
Well, you left out MVP. Should we do that?
No, MVP's last. I'm sorry. MVP's last. Yeah.
We'll go ahead and do that too.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
That's last.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we don't have anything on the line. We haven't bet anything. We haven't gambled anything. This is just going to be for bragging rights. And we'll probably, when you get in your 50s, you forget what you did, the day before, let alone, 270 days earlier. So we're probably going to forget to revisit this, just like we forgot to revisit last year's. So maybe somebody else can remind us to revisit to see how dumb we sound when we look back on this 9 months from now, right?
That's right.
So, all right. So here we go. So let's start with rookie of the year. You want to go? Let's just go yours in order. First, second, third. You did 1, 2, 3.
I just did one.
Well, people have been known to get injured. You know what I mean?
It's true. I can do 1, 2, 3 very easy.
Why don't you do 1, 2, 3? It's interesting because I think it's the same 1, 2, 3 as I'm going to have.
Oh, for sure.
But it might be in a different order.
I doubt it. I bet it's the same. I'm going to go Cooper Flagg, obviously 1. I'm going Dylan Harper 2, and I'm going Ace Bailey 3.
And I knew it would be a different order. It's simply a different order for one reason. Again, if you're asking me who I want on my team for the next 10 years, I'm probably going to take Dylan Harper over Ace Bailey. But usage, good God. I mean, I got to believe, number one, marketing is going to be shipped at some point.
Yep.
And then that green light is going to be bright green. Put your sunglasses on green because Ace Bailey is going to go 9 for 24 a lot.
A lot.
A lot. And it's going to be exciting to watch him do it. I have no problem with it. It's almost like Peyton Manning his rookie year for the Colts when he threw like 30 interceptions. Right? Yeah. You're like, oh, this guy, you even though you saw what he was doing, you're like, well, he has no chance. It's not really his fault. He's probably going to be okay. Yeah. He was Gatorade Player of the Year, National College Quarterback of the Year, all that crap. So we knew it was coming. Ace Bailey is going to shoot 41 to 42% from the field this year.
At best.
Maybe, depending on how many threes he decides to take, how many contested threes. So, but it's going to be fun to watch it. That's the only reason. And I do think Dylan Harper is going to matter. And obviously the Spurs are going to be a lot better than the Jazz. So, team wins could matter. But geez, I just think Bailey's going to put up better numbers than Cooper Flagg, in my opinion. I think he is.
Scoring.
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. He'll score more points for sure.
What's Cooper Flagg's stat line with splits? All I want to know is points, rebounds, assists with his percentage splits.
So I'll go 16, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. I'll go 48% from the field, 36 from 3, and 75 from the free throw line.
It's pretty spot on.
Yeah,
it's pretty spot on. You know whose numbers that reminds me of? Who was a rookie of the year? Michael Carter Williams.
You
think he's the next Michael Carter Williams?
I think he might might surpass MC.
You might surpass him.
Maybe.
But it was funny that someone like Michael Carter Williams flamed out that quickly. It was just really weird. Like he had a really, if you go back and look, that dude was a really good rookie, dude.
On a really bad team.
A really bad team, but damn, man, he was a really good rookie. All right, so we're in agreement. 1, 2, just not in the order of 1, 2, 3. Yeah. You've got to play 65 games, right, to qualify.
Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way: if Flag doesn't play 65 games, that team ain't making the playoffs. They're not even making the play-in. I don't think.
No.
They're experimenting with him at the point. The other option is D'Angelo Russell, right? At the point, which, it is what it is, right? So I don't know. It's funny because there's two teams. There's one in the West and one in the East that I think have the biggest sway, the biggest variation in what people think they're going to do. It's obviously the Sixers, and that's based wholly on health of Embiid or lack thereof and Paul George. And then it's the Mavs because some people think Kyrie's coming back. Some people don't. Some people don't care if he's coming back or not. We assume AD is going to, hurt his vagina. We don't know what's going to happen. With Cooper Flag, is he a legit super alpha from day one? Yeah. Or is he just going to be, a really good, rookie that can contribute? I don't know. I don't know if he's the best player on the team from the jump. It's probably still Anthony Davis, but nobody knows if they're going to finish 10th in the West or finish 5th in the West. I would be leaning towards 10th personally. What about you?
You probably so. I would say, probably 9, 10. Question for you. Yeah. If you have $10,000 that you have to put down on whether or not Cooper Flag will ever average 26 points a game in a season in his career, what would you say?
Man, there's a lot of factors to consider. I will say he will. I will say he will. Okay. Because I envision a scenario where the Mavericks are depleted of resources in a couple years. There's no Anthony Davis. Kyrie Irving is not what Kyrie Irving used to be, and he's got to. So the problem is he's an intelligent, thoughtful, he's going to be the best white American-born perimeter player, and I'm going to call him a perimeter player even though he's 6'8". He is. Since you tell me. I don't know. You tell me. I mean, who is it right now? Gordon Hayward? Tyler Hero?
Well, is he the best white perimeter-born player, American-born since Bird? Is it just that?
Well, Bird's not really. I mean, but I wouldn't call Bird a perimeter player. Oh. Mark Price is.
What was Bird, a post player?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't.
He was a
Bird and Flag are gonna. I don't know. Well, it's true. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like today, Bird would probably be a wing, right? He'd be a slow ass wing, right?
He might be a 4. Yeah.
But that's what I mean. It's like he might be, but I don't know if he's truly a wing. I'm thinking perimeter player. I mean, this is a stretch to make Cooper Flag a perimeter player. Like you think Mark Price and you think
handling and all that. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So okay. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, Rookie of the Year is in the books. We agree it's going to be Cooper Flag, barring injury. I think it goes Bailey after that. You think it goes Dylan Harper. Coach of the Year.
So
let's be really clear. There's only 2 ways to win Coach of the Year. You have the best record in your conference. You have to have the best record in your conference, or you have to win so many more games than anybody possibly expected. And that's actually the best chance usually. And so that's my 3 are all one or the other, right? It's either you take a humongous wins jump or you win your conference by quite a large margin.
Okay. So you go first.
Okay. Third place, I got Jamal Mosley because they're going to make a massive, massive jump in wins because they got their team together and they got, Suggs is close. I still don't think something's still not right with Suggs, but they picked up Bain. They're going to be all right. I've got Mike Brown second because they're going to change the way they play and it just might click. And I think Cleveland won too many last year for any coach of Cleveland to have a chance. And I think that the Knicks could be, I think Cleveland's projected to win the East. So if the Knicks win the East, that might be enough. And the Mike Brown factor being brand new and I think he had won it before. Did he win it in Sacramento?
Sacramento.
I thought he did. Yep, then number 1, and I feel really, really good about this. You know where I'm going with this. You know who my big wins jump team is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the Atlanta Hawks and Quinn Snyder.
Yeah, right. He's on my list too. He's on my list.
Yeah, I got Quinn Snyder number 1 because I really believe they're going to take a massive jump forward. You got a lot of players that are on the uptick. You've got now you're going to have our guy Dyson Daniels, who we were not real high on, but we're eating some crow on him. He is going to be allowed to just focus on defense. He was pretty freaking special last year on the defensive end. Now he's just playing defense because you got Jalen back. Reese Shea takes a step forward. You got obviously Trey Young. Jalen Johnson's healthy. Big numbers around him offensively, so he can really focus and hyper focus on locking in and running some backup point minutes. I think they're going to be amazing. I think they're going to be really deep. Porzingis, in the post is a little bit different than Capella and Okongwu. And Porzingis can do some things, right? And Okongwu is a backup, is a pretty good backup. So I really, really love the Hawks, man.
Yeah, he's on my list. And I'm gonna throw a complete curveball at you here, which you're gonna completely disagree with. And I'm really just doing it for one reason and one reason alone. I'm gonna put Eric Spoelstra third. And
Lies.
The only reason I'm doing it, and I did not know this, he's never won it.
Yeah.
And
he's not gonna win it this year.
They're talking about that. And so you know how political all this garbage is.
Yeah.
So like I could see a world where if they finish like 5th or 6th in the East, which I don't see them doing, but if they did, he might win it just because he's never won it before. It's ridiculous.
As a coach of a team that's won 37 games, ever won it before? Because that's what they're going to do.
I don't even know if they're going to win that many. But anyhow,
I don't know. Jonathan, to be fair, they're another team where people really wildly disagree on what they are capable of. People still use the term heat culture, which makes me want to throw up on myself.
Oh, God,
because where was the culture the last couple of years? I just don't see it, dude. I don't see it. And Hero's hurt for quite an extended period of time. You either got a rookie point guard or you got Davion Mitchell. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm just putting him there because he's never won it. Quinn Snyder was second for me.
Okay.
And I'm going with, even though they finished second in the West last year, I'm going with Udoka. I think he's going to win it this year.
Udoka?
Yeah, I don't think Mike Brown's going to win it because he's won it in Sacramento. And I think
you don't think Udoka has to win the West to get it?
I don't necessarily think so, no. I think if they – because, okay, we would agree with this, I believe. Or you would agree with me on this, that they finished second last year, but nobody considered them the second best team in the West.
Yeah, right? Last year was the year to win it.
Yeah, but I'm saying nobody considered them.
No.
I think there's a legitimate chance they could really be viewed as the second best team in the West this year.
Yeah, it's possible. The Nuggets are pretty freaking good. They kind of reloaded, man.
I'm with you on that. And that's who I would pick. But I think Udoka, he's never won it either, I don't think. No, he's never won it.
No, he didn't win it that brief stint in Boston before he smashed everybody in sight.
He did not. Yeah. So I'm going to go with him. I think that's my prediction.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a tough one, man, out in the West, man. But I just don't see any way they finish top two. I mean, OKC and the Nuggets are just so deep. And obviously, my guy from OKC cannot win it. Like they would have to win 70. If they win 70, I guess he could win it,
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, let's go do – what did we say? Oh, Defensive Player of the Year. Let's go Defensive Player of the Year.
So for me,
the lead. Wembanyama. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to win. Okay.
Yeah.
But third for me is Dyson Daniels, and second is Evan Mobley, even though I disagree with him finishing second. I think he will finish second.
Okay. I went a little different. I went Chet third. I had Mobley and Adebayo, and I scratched them both out. And I went Chet third because what I think is going to happen is they're going to get they're probably going to get 2 All-NBA guys.
Yep.
And it's going to be Jalen and it's going to be SGA, and Chet's going to get squeezed out.
I don't think Jalen's going to make it. He's going to miss some time with that hand, I think.
What do you mean? He's good to go.
He's going to play on opening night because they were talking about it on the podcast the other day. They were saying, man, he's –
oh, really? I didn't know that.
Left hand still right now.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that, dude. Still how? What the hell? Cut it off. Do something.
I don't know.
I got Chet, Amen Thompson, number 2, and then Wemby. Amen Thompson is on everybody. Everybody's on his nuts. They're jocking this guy like he's, LeBron James 2.0. Again,
we'll see.
I like the guy. I just haven't seen this truly elite. They're like, just give him the ball. He's the point guard. Like, is he really though?
The other part to me is that there are people calling him, is he the most elite athlete in the league? And I'm like, dude,
John Morant's in the league,
huh?
John Morant's in the NBA.
Anthony Edwards is in the NBA. Like,
yes, Anthony Edwards is in the NBA.
I'm like, look, he's an elite athlete, but
he's elite.
See highlights of him, it's like, okay, yeah, I mean, it's cool, but
Haven't we seen all this? Yeah.
I don't know, man. Anyhow.
I mean, haven't we seen it in another guy with the same last name who was born at the same time? I mean,
Yes.
Isn't his brother the same athlete? I don't know.
Yeah.
They're great athletes, and I think they're both going to be really good players. And I think he can do a lot of different stuff, but I don't see him, stepping up to the plate and knocking down 40% of his threes and becoming this elite, fulcrum type, massive ball handler like the Doncic and the Hardens and the LeBrons. I just don't. I personally don't see that.
Because those guys are that when they step in the league.
They they don't just become that. Right. It's weird. I don't know. Yeah, I think he can guard his ass off. I think he's going to be able to hyper focus on that because I think Reed Shepherd's going to have a hell of a bounce back year. I think he's going to have a great
year. I agree.
I say bounce back, just bounce period. He didn't really have much of a year. He didn't play enough.
Yeah.
All right, so we both agree Wemby. What odds would you give Wemby on playing 65 games? I know he wants to. I know he put on a few pounds.
I don't know. Give him 80% chance. I don't know.
That's about what I was going to say. 80% chance, 75% chance. He looks good right now. He's put on some weight. They'll manage his minutes to some extent.
We would agree that if he plays the 65, there's no chance anybody else comes close.
If he plays 65 games, it's a 100% chance he wins NBA Rookie.
He's unanimous.
Player of the Year.
It's unanimous, right?
There's not 1% chance he doesn't win Rookie of the Year.
I agree.
I mean, God, why don't I keep saying
Player of the Year?
Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, we're skipping MVP.
Yep.
We're on a time crunch here. Let's knock out our all defensive team since we just talked about Defensive Player of the Year.
You go first.
Go ahead, give me yours.
I can give it to you if you want. That's fine. So I already gave you 3 of them, right?
Well, we both got Wemby.
We have Wemby.
Do you have Dyson Daniels?
I have Dyson Daniels.
I have Dyson Daniels. Do you have Mobley?
I have Mobley.
Okay.
I have, and I'm going to do it, man. I'm going with it. I'm going 2 Thunder here. Who do you think they are?
Chet and Dort.
Yep.
You can't go Caruso. He didn't play enough.
Nope.
So you go Chet and Dort. You don't think Case and Wallace and Caruso will cut into his minutes so much? You think Dort's going to get in there? Okay. Yep. So I'm with you on Wemby. I'm with you on Mobley. I'm with you on Amen. I'm with you on Dyson, and then I've got Chet.
Yep.
So
Dort made it last year.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. You
wait. Are you sure Dort made it last year?
Yeah, I just looked it up.
First team.
I'll call it out to you right now. First team was Mobley, who was Defensive Player of the Year, of course. Dyson Daniels, Draymond Green, Howe, Dort, and Amen Thompson. So there's your guy Thompson again, dude. And if everybody's on his nuts, like you say, how does he not make first team? I don't know. But I'm going with my 2 Thunder.
I like it. Okay. You want to do our first, second, and third, and then go MVPs? Let's go first, second, and third.
Did you give me your first team all defense?
I just did. Yeah. Wemby, Mobley, Amen, Dyson Daniels, and Chet.
Did you want to go all rookie? I have all rookie if you want to do it.
I can go all rookie quite easily.
I think we're going to have the same.
It's going to be the same 3 we had. It's going to be Flagg, Bailey, Harper, and then where do you go from there? You go
Edgecombe and Trey Johnson. Yeah.
You go Edgecombe, Trey Johnson. So here's what I'm going to do. You ready? I'm going to dig back into your Heat culture. As the biggest Heat fan in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, I'm going to go to your team, and I'm going to go with the Yasakunis guy. Yasakunis.
That guy.
Yeah. Yakashunas. That's his name. Yakashunas.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with him.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. I even have another guy that I would take over Trey Johnson because I think Cam Whitmore is taking all those shots. I am going to go with another guy that people need to keep their eye on just as far as putting up numbers because he's going to be playing a hell of a lot of minutes. And his name is Yegor Dimon, and he plays for the Brooklyn Nets. And I think he's the starting point guard opening night. Now, he can't shoot at all, but I think he reminds a lot of people of Josh Giddey. I think you got a chance of a guy being like 12, 8, and 7 or something like that, which is pretty freaking stout for, if you're the 5th best rookie. That gets you the 5th best rookie for sure if you're 12, 8, and 7.
I would say so. And the good thing is that
that's better than Stephon Castle, and he won Rookie of the Year last year.
No, I agree. I'm saying, though, it's a good thing that he can't shoot because he's not going to get to shoot on that team.
No, he's not. You know why? There's 2 gentlemen in Brooklyn that we know by the name of Cam and Michael that are going to take quite a few hoisted, contested jumpers this year.
Michael Porter Jr. is going to take every shot that he thought he should have gotten in Denver. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be funny to watch.
Do you think there is an inevitable falling out between Cam Thomas and Michael Porter Jr.?
There's a fist fight in the locker room at some
There's
point.
an Arenas Crittenden type situation brewing at some point.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Third team.
Third team.
Okay. And remember, positionless here, right? They switched
Completely positionless.
Yep. Okay. So I am going, you're going to love my second team based on that. I'm going to go third team. I've got Chet.
Me too.
I think he's going to make third team, not J-Dub. I think J-Dub's out this year. I've got Chet. I've got, it's hard to do again, but I'm going to do it. Cat. I've got Jaylen Brown, who for some reason, I'm just going to say they're going to try to win. I think they're going to try to win. Okay.
Joe Mazzulla's not going to tank. I don't care what management says. He's not going to listen. That's
the thing. I've got Banchero and I've got Şengün from Houston.
I got Şengün. Okay, so I've got Şengün and Chet, just like you do.
Okay.
I didn't get Jalen Williams out for me too. Yep. Jaylen Brown is out for me. Yep. I've got Trae Young on third team.
Okay.
Even though if those Hawks do what I think they're going to do, he'll probably be second team. I've got Mobley in here because the guy's a freaking defensive player of the year. And
not for me, but
if the Cavs win 65 games or 63 games, they're going to give it to two people.
Yep.
And then I've got Wembanyama.
Yeah. You got him on third team. Okay.
Yep.
You're going to love mine then.
I can hear an argument where he's on second team. I refuse to listen to any argument where he's on first team.
He's on my first team.
He cannot be on the first. They will there's too many players that they simply can't based on reputation.
There's only one other guy that that you would have to look at if he plays 70 games and puts up the numbers that he will in that time. There's only one other guy besides the four. So that's it. There's only one other.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Second team. Second team. I had Brunson, Donovan Mitchell.
Yes.
Cade Cunningham, which was hard.
Yes.
Okay. I got Anthony Edwards, and I've got Trae Young on second team.
Okay, this is getting really interesting because, I've got what you've got, and I've also got Banchero. And you don't think Steph Curry makes any All-NBA team?
Nope. I think he gets hurt.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, I can't argue with that.
Durant as well. Same thing. Just won't play games. Both.
Now, I do not have Durant either, but I think Durant's I think his numbers for the first time are really going to weaken, not because he can't do it, because he's not going to be called on to do it quite as much. So I don't think Durant gets in my first, second, or third either, but it's quite possible he makes a second team All-NBA. I mean, we both know it. If he does what he did last year, puts up those numbers, and they win 63 games, he's making second team.
Dude,
he's certainly making third team.
I can unquestionably see him average 27 a game this year. I could see him do that.
27 on 50, 40, 90 probably gets you on an All-NBA team if your team wins 60 plus. Yes.
Second team, right. And literally him and Curry are the only.
This is hard, Jonathan. This is hard. Like when you said Jaylen Brown, I was like, damn, he might go scorched earth. I mean, Jaylen Brown might be 30. This 30 plus this year. He's probably going to try to go 30 plus this year.
Yeah. And Trae Young's going to have I have him on second team because I've got literally all guards. Okay. So first team.
So go back to my second team, Mitchell, Brunson, Cade, and just like you. And then I've got Curry and Banchero.
Okay.
And then first team, you can't argue Giannis, SGA, Jokic, Doncic. Those we have to agree on.
Correct.
I don't see any way that they don't. I mean, unless the Timberwolves just flat out just nosedive, I think the league wants Anthony Edwards on that first team. I think the
league is dying for Wembanyama to be on the first team because he's the next icon.
I know, not yet.
He's it.
He can't. They're not going to give it to Wembanyama before Anthony Edwards. If Anthony Edwards averages 26 again, they're just not going to keep him off the first team.
So if he averages, he averaged like 28 last year. So if he averages 28 and 6 and 4, and Wembanyama averages 24 and 13 and 5 assists and 5 blocks, 4 blocks.
He's not averaging 5 blocks.
4 blocks. 4? He could average 4.
He could average 3.5 for sure. 4 probably.
Okay. And really? You're telling me you're going to put Anthony Edwards?
I'm not, but I'm telling you that, yes, Anthony Edwards will be ahead. You know why? Because they're going to win 20 more games.
Here's the problem. If the Timberwolves finish in the top 3 or 4 in the West, okay, is he more likely to get MVP consideration than if the Spurs finish 6th than Wembanyama.
You make a very good point. I don't think it matters because there's two teams had to have gotten first and second, and there's players on those two teams that finished ahead of those two guys that we're talking about last year. So
yeah, but I'm just saying, there's your end to the first team.
I get it. I understand. Yep, that's a way in. You're right. I will also say this: there's a 0% chance SGA gets MVP.
I would agree with that unless
he can replicate. He can do exactly what he did last year. This is the year. This has to go. There's too many people that are banging on the door that have won it before, namely Giannis and Jokic. And then there's three young, hungry, absolute pit bulls coming: Wembanyama, Edwards, and Doncic. And let me tell you, hold on. I'm not done because Cade Cunningham finished like top 6 last year. Now, here's the deal. Did you hear about today? Did you hear about Jaden Ivey?
No, I did not.
Surgery on his knee.
Okay. Yeah, that's a problem.
That's big because that was the big reason they're going to take a step forward because they didn't add much and they lost something. They lost Schroeder. They lost a couple other guys. They didn't add much. Jaden coming back was a big deal. He's having surgery to be reevaluated. I think they said to be reevaluated in 4 weeks.
Yeah, and then they lose Beasley also, which mattered a lot to them last year from a spacing standpoint. So, and
now I'm hearing some rumors that Beasley may not be done forever, or maybe the stories and the rumors were or at least the evidence was overblown. I don't know enough about that, but yeah, the guy likes to shoot a lot of threes, and that helps space the floor for Cade. Yeah. It's going to be something, man. This first team is going to be really, really good. Giannis, SGA, Jokic, Doncic, and fill in the blank.
And the dude that I said is the only one to argue is Cade Cunningham, because I think Cade is the only one that you could argue. And you just said he finished 6th last year, right? So he's the only one you could argue. You're not going to argue Anthony Edwards for MVP. You're just not. I'm sorry.
I'm not. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. 34 a game, top 3 in the West.
Okay, yeah, that's if he averages 34 a game, sure.
Well, I'm just saying.
I think he would have already done that on a low percentage, though. Whereas SGA. So you're saying if SGA goes 32 or 33 like he did last year, on what did he shoot 53?
Pretty good, yeah.
I mean, God, dog.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, because out of spite, they're not giving it the same dude as last year.
Well, and by the way, Jokic is better than him, so you could say.
Oh, and by the way, yes, Jokic is the best player in the world. Let's move on to our MVP.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to do it, man. I'm doing it, and I'm partially just to be different, and partially just because I'm speaking it into existence. I think Luka's winning it this year.
I've got Luka second.
Okay.
I've got Jokic first.
Yeah, I've got Jokic second, and it's hard because Jokic is the best player. We all acknowledge that. I think Luka in LA, if they win games, obviously huge ifs, right? Especially if LeBron is pouting like he will, and he sits or acts like he's hurt or whatever, and they still win. I think it's just him doing what he did in Dallas, but in a much bigger market on the biggest stage. And they've been trying to give it to him for the last few years anyhow.
Let me throw a scenario at you, and you didn't ask me who my third pick was.
I'm going to say your third pick.
It's never been done in the NBA in history. An MVP has never been traded mid-season and won MVP that year.
Giannis.
I think it's not out of the realm of possibility that my Bucks come out of the gates and, sometime after Christmas, January, whatever, we look up and the team management and Giannis sit down in a room and they're like, we're 12-23.
Yep. Let's go.
It's time. Let's do it. Boom. Giannis goes to fill in the blank. Now, it can't be Los Angeles.
Right.
Because Doncic is going to have a head start and he's going to split votes. Obviously he's not going to the Nuggets. It can't be Minnesota or a place like that.
The Knicks. It could be
but if it's the Knicks,
yep.
Nobody considers Brunson a legit MVP candidate. Nope. I'm not saying they should or shouldn't. I'm just saying nobody does, or at least the voters don't. Giannis shows up over there, and then in the second half of the season, the Knicks go 28-4.
Exactly,
which they might in the East if they have Giannis.
Yes.
Depending on what they got to bring back, it's probably some bullshit, some Michael Bridges and some bullshit.
Yep.
Another thing I'm hearing, Jonathan, and this is obviously our dream scenario, is San Antonio.
Yeah.
Dylan Harper, gets out the gates on fire, and the Spurs decide one of two things. Okay, we can package Dylan Harper because the Bucks demand it, or maybe they can let Fox go, and the Bucks take Fox and a bunch of picks, and it's probably not going to cost them Stephon Castle, but it might cost them Devin Vassell, Sohan, and Keldon Johnson, and then a million picks.
Yeah, who cares?
And Fox, obviously. Now you got Dylan Harper, you got Giannis, you got Steph Castle, and you've got Wembanyama.
Yep.
Look the F out.
And they would. And in that scenario, because Wemby's still up and coming, Giannis would not be threatened, so to speak, as the alpha,
And we would just have to look at again, for that to happen, Giannis has to get – the sooner Giannis gets traded, the better. Yep. And then the effect that Giannis has on his new team has to be so disparate compared to what it was before that they're like, oh, my God, this guy finally he's been liberated from Milwaukee and he's got teammates. I don't know. And I've heard people very high on the Bucks this year, betting they're over on regular season wins. And I just don't see it, man.
How? I don't get it either. He was actually third on my list, too, by the way, for the same exact reason. Because I see that world where he takes off and goes somewhere and absolutely – for the last, 35 games of the year where his team does really, really well, and he might go literally like 35,
11, or something. Yeah, 35, 10,
like
10.
7.
Is there any scenario where statistically Giannis can win the MVP playing for the Bucks?
No.
Where can the Bucks finish third in the East and him have a chance?
Yeah, I guess
now you're overachieving.
That's not happening.
I mean, I don't think it is either, but you're really overachieving there,
Sure. Well, I think also it depends. What is their record when they do that, right? How bad is the East actually?
Yeah. Did Cleveland and New York come back to the field, or did the Bucks win, 56 games?
Yeah, but still, dude, he's still going to have to go like 34, 14, and 9 and on 60% shooting. Like he's going to have to.
What if he shot like 88% from the free throw line this year? He would average like 38, dude.
Or 48.
Or 40.
Like, what are you talking about?
Well, people would stop fouling him, and then he would just dunk everything. He'd probably average 58 because people would stop fouling him. He'd just dunk everything. Oh, man, this is going to be so exciting. I am so excited for this NBA season, man. I'm excited to see if the Hawks take that jump. I'm excited to see the inevitable leap that the Magic take. I'm really pissed about the Jaden Ivey news because I'm a huge Cade Cunningham fan. I really am a big Cade Cunningham fan. And I can't wait to see if the Spurs are legit. No chance for our Pelicans. I'm going to get you down to a bunch of games. I got my season tickets, so we'll get down there and we'll watch Fears and Derek Queen play a bunch, and Zion maybe 1 out of 7 games.
Maybe.
They've got no chance, right?
Zero. And I'm tired of people trying to make it sound like they do. And I'm not talking about people around here. I'm talking about actual national media who are trying to make it sound like. And they're like, well, what if Zion? We're going to do that? We're going to do that. We're going to do that with Zion. Are we going to do that with Anthony Davis? Really? What are we doing?
Well, Zion's way, way worse off than Anthony Davis.
Way worse off. It's like saying that about Embiid. Like Embiid getting pissed at the media. You saw that?
Yeah, how dare you?
Because he was ranking me 47th. Dude, you're lucky you were ranked.
Yeah. Why? I wouldn't rank him 47. I had a fantasy draft. Nobody picked him in the top 47. I can tell you that.
No.
We don't have any idea when that dude's playing. I think I saw Zion average like 35 games a year, 30 games a year, something like that.
That sounds right.
For his career.
Yeah, by the way. That's good. And when he's at his youngest, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, when he's at his youngest. That's right. Maybe he'll hit a magic health spurt in his late 30s.
Whatever. Doesn't make any sense. Anyhow.
What else, Jonathan? Anything else?
It.
I got a hypothetical question for you.
Okay.
I'm trying to phrase this in the most heterosexual way possible. You can trade bodies with anybody in the NBA, and you got to be trapped in that body for the rest of your life in the NBA right now. Okay, so if you want to be 7'7", you can be 7'7". If you want to be Wemby, you could be anybody you want to be. Okay. Who you trade bodies with in the NBA right now. And the only reason I say right now is because I know you would choose Corey Maggette or Dwight Howard. I don't even.
Okay, so I was going to say historically it would be Corey Maggette. Everybody should
choose Corey Maggette. Of course it would. Corey Maggette or Dwight Howard. They're out. Okay, so it's got to be a current player. Okay. And I'm trying to think. I'm trying to look at NBA teams and think through rosters. I've got one in mind, but Jonathan, I don't know if I want to be like as a 51-year-old man. Do I need to be 6'9"? It's still awesome. It would still be awesome to walk in a room.
It's not. It wouldn't be.
You
What you have to decide is, as a 51-year-old man, do you want to be able to jump really high again?
Oh no, you don't get to jump. You just look like these people. I'm not giving you, like a 20-year-old's vertical leap. God, we'd be millionaires. Are you kidding me? We put on shows. I travel around the world as the most athletic 51-year-old jumping like John Morant. No,
that would be fun. That would be fun.
No.
I don't know, man. And he's tall, so this would be an issue. But my man Duran in Detroit.
You took my guy. That's my guy. I would take Jalen Duran, and that's what I'm thinking, man. 6'9", 6'10". That's kind of tall. I don't know if I'm ducking under stuff, and I'll never fly again. Forget that.
When you walk into any room, you're the first and last thing people think about. Like, that's it.
You get immediate respect. Yeah, Duran was very, very high on my list. I'm looking through rosters. I mean, who's got a good build is McBride for the Knicks, and he's a normal size human. He's probably like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
Who else out there? Well, Giannis, obviously. I mean,
that's actually a great one. Yeah.
That's pretty serious. You're a whole nother level of freakish, when you walk into a business meeting. Can I get your attention, please? Yes, you freaking alien, you can.
And you can do cool things like reach things across the room.
Yeah. I think Giannis would be fun just to see what you can do with those arms. Paulo Banchero is pretty well. Oh, you know what? Jaylen Brown's pretty well built dude. And he's a what, 6'6.5", 6'7", maybe.
Yeah, so that's
right.
A little more doable.
So that's not you're still tall enough to be. Oh my God, who is this? This is somebody. Who is this guy? He's somebody. But you're not so tall that you can't fly on airplanes and fit in a normal car and crap like that.
I think it is funny though that we immediately both went to Corey Maggette because people don't remember him.
No one watching is. Hold on, I can screen share.
Look at a picture of this dude.
Let's get people what they need.
Yeah,
let's get people what they need. Probably don't need to hit this, but I'm gonna hit it and then I'm gonna go to images. I think it automatically goes to images.
No, he would have said that. He would have said that.
Corey Maggette wife. I do want to click that just to see, but no, I'm not going to.
Don't do that, man.
I'm not doing it.
Don't do that in your search history. Yeah.
All right, let's find the right Corey Maggette. Let's find the right one. Because young Corey Maggette, we need Corey Maggette. Oh my God, we need Corey Maggette Clippers. Yes.
Oh my God,
that's a
good that's not fair.
That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Looks like Roy Jones Jr.
Why do you not have? How do you have more than one bicep? I don't understand.
He's like a bicep within a bicep. Let me see if what if we plug in Corey Maggette ripped? Just Corey Maggette ripped. Nope, that's not doing it. But actually, it is doing it. Yeah, there you go. There, that's our guy.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, what is this? What is this article? The 13 most jacked players of all time.
Here we go. Let's see who it is.
Let's work through this.
Let's see who it is.
Okay. Well, there's your guy, Dwight Howard. All right. And the weirdest. Ben Wallace. It's fine. Can't really argue with that. Yeah. It would.
No. He was.
I know he's weird looking, but no, I'm not putting it. Most jacked of all time. There's no way I'm putting him in there.
Dude, he was freaking jacked.
Giannis. Why are they picking the weakest pictures of him? I could go find a picture of Giannis where he looks like Thor.
That Iguodala picture was good. Yeah, LeBron.
Of course. Yes, LeBron. What are we saying? We could have picked LeBron, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not picking LeBron, though.
Okay. Just out of spite?
Yeah, Jarvis is not. Yeah. Shaq.
It's weird.
I mean, the largest. But
Blake Griffin's a good one.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Westbrook. Karl Malone.
That's a good one.
Big trouble.
Yeah.
There you go.
There he is.
There's Corey Maggette. Oh, my gosh, yes.
Oh, Admiral. Yep.
We forgot about Admiral. Would you take David Robinson over Dwight Howard if you could change bodies?
No.
Still Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard's shoulders, dude.
Nate Thurman was shredded before anybody else was shredded.
Did not know that.
Oh, yeah. Watch this.
Old and shredded. No hair and shredded.
Watch this. Bald and shredded.
Yeah.
This is a deadly combination.
I did not know that about Nate Thurman.
Oh, brother, listen, I saw a picture the other day, and I was someone on Basketball Reference doing something, and I was like,
oh, my God, look at that Cavs picture.
Dude.
No, not that one. The one in the red jersey.
Not this one? Okay, hold on.
No, go back. Look at that one.
Oh, God. What in the hell? Wait, what? Oh, no. Dude. Completely going bald.
He's an animal.
We can
What is he? He was like, was he 7 feet tall? He was 7 feet tall.
No, I don't think so. I thought he was like 6'10".
Maybe so. Okay. But if let's give him 6'10", 6'11", then that means he is 270 with 4% body fat.
Let's go 255. But the funny thing is, then you'll see pictures and he was like a skinny guy. I think he had some of the Giannis stuff.
Okay.
Here's the one that I like. There's the picture that I like.
Yeah, that's a good picture.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good shoulders, nice vascularity, good build, zero hair, literally none.
Yeah.
Biggest forehead, Derek White forehead I've ever seen.
That would be
gold chain. This screams NBA basketball in the 70s.
Scary is what that would be.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
All right, we digressed. Okay.
Yeah,
all right, that's it. That's the end of the episode. We got in and out. You got to go. What are you doing at 2:30? Can you tell the people?
It's more timeless hoof stuff. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned.
Just to tease the audience. Okay. All right, guys. Cool. Thank you all for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. Let us know who you got for MVP. Let us know who you got for your all NBA teams, Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year. It's kind of a snoozer year because if these guys play 65 games, it's Flag, it's Wembanyama. You know, we don't know on the MVP, but on the other stuff, we know it. And we know Quinn Snyder's winning Coach of the Year already, so I don't even know why they're playing the season. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. And peace.